What's that?
Hold on, we got Queenz Flip in the building. China, I got Queenz Flip in the building. Hold on.
All right, bring them up.
We got Queenz Flip in the building. Queenz Flip, what's popping, my G?
There go the man.
What's popping, my G?
Hey, yo, listen. How y'all doing, man?
Let me hold a couple dollars, man.
Good seeing
Yeah.
you. Good seeing you.
You getting a couple dollars.
You getting a couple dollars.
I just want to know that if I'm up here, are we gonna be honest with one another? That's what I'm up here for, honestly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speak your mind.
China, I need to hear from you because you be on some bullshit.
All right, go ahead, Queenz.
Okay, so here's the thing. I just want to tell y'all where my frustration come from because I just got a wind of the video that y'all did, and I wasn't frustrated because you used the word allegedly.
Which video, Queenz? Which video you talking about, brother?
The video where China Brim discussed that about the whole Math Hoffa thing and the pictures and shit like that. Because I heard Vada fly shit first because they posted it in the Joe Button group on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
No, that's why.
Hold on. Let me get it. They say your Flip got an answer to this. So I'm like, answer to what? So I look at it. I'm like, okay, all right. And I heard Vada flies. I'm like, all right, that's kind of strange. So I wrote Vada fly like, yo, and you know what I mean. And I even responded, to try to have a conversation with him. But the thing is this: when it comes to when you're in a different league or when you're dealing with a lot of people. They equate my trolling and my past videos with what's going on now. And how I feel is that I felt like one of you guys, let me get my shit off, spoke to Champ. Champ informed y'all because Champ was the one that brought my name up because he tried to come in my studio and said, because I have it on camera in my studio. Everybody know I record everything because of my past situation. So everything in my studio is recorded. I had to go watch it again. He came in, I was sitting in the chair. He said, y'all want to show you what your man is doing out here. I said, I already heard about it. I already heard about it. And that's my man. I wouldn't feel comfortable looking at your phone. He said, nah, I'm not disrespecting your man in front of you. I said, Math, my man, I love Jen. That's none of my business. Whatever. I don't know what that's about, but that's none of my business. But I heard something. He said, okay. And we went on with the show. So Champ was the only one that could bring my name unless a fan brought my name up and said Jenna and Flip was cool. But anybody that know who I am would know I would never disrespect Jenna or Math. Math is the reason that me and Joe got back in together, and Jenna's been around me for a long time. So I get offended. I was mad at Vada Fly because it's like, nigga, you saying something. I'm hollering at you like you're putting my name in something with domestic violence. That shit is none of my business. I don't get involved in that. Why I don't get involved in that? Because at the end of the day, I wasn't there. Jenna and Math is together. I support their relationship, and I wish the best for them moving forward. But what happens is that when you put somebody's name in something pertaining to domestic violence, yo, you doing this, I become complicit. And then I'm they kids call me Uncle Flip. So then now I'm getting text. I didn't know I'm getting text message, Uncle Flip, you did this, so now I have to respond.
And he doubled down, Flip. Yeah. Excuse me, Flip. He doubled down too. He doubled down. He did 2 blogs. Bada Fly don't know, but no. So Flip, real quick, Flip. Listen, China had the information. Real quick, China, real quick. China had the information he had, right? We said it on the show. Champ pulled up in the building. I had 1,800 people in here. They all said Champ said Flip has nothing to do with this. He set it up here. Yeah, I had 1,800 people in the building. He called in. He was in Thailand. Said Flip has nothing to do with this. But then I seen the Vada Fly. He doubled down on it. He did 2 blogs.
Yeah. So here's the here's the thing. I know, and I got mad at Champ. But here's the thing, because I know how Champ speak, the type of guy is. I know if Champ spoke to China or anybody before that, Champ will bring my name up as he'll bring it up like even Flip knows or something like that. But yeah, I know how it went. Because I know how Champ talked, but then I had to go to my studio and look at the footage and say, yo, hold up. When this nigga, I had to look at it, and he wasn't disrespectful. He respected my wishes and he moved on. So I was mad at Champ, like, why bring my name up in the first place? But I'm mad at Vada Flies, like, bro, you a journalist. You a part of a station. You do you
got all kind of sponsors going on. You got Fox 5. You're not supposed to put that like this out.
I have niggas at the podcast asking me, hey yo, Flip, Hey, yo, Flip, did you do this? Like, never. And I want to say one more
that
thing.
That look crazy.
Because I heard when I just want to say, and I always wanted to ask China this. I wanted to ask China this on my Instagram. One time he typed, but he left so quick. So you guys did an interview because Vada said Jihad talks about Flip all the time. Now I gotta just respond to this. China, you from New York. If we jump you and you know I'm in that same area for 3 years going live, what would you do within that 3 years? If I jump you in my studio, I know I can catch him on live, and when I see him on live, he'll be at the studio. And if I jumped you like I did Jihad, what would be your response? What would you do?
You accessible, so I'm
exactly
basically.
So when Jihad did these talk conversations, like Jihad, people said Flip, you lost the fight because when you slipped on the metal thing in the ring, Jihad let you get up. He did. He could have kicked me. He let me get up. So Joe Budden, everybody that talk Mano, they say, yo, Flip, the nigga let you get up, you lost. Cool. All right, y'all want to say I lost, whatever. I was punching this nigga all in his face. I was trying to hurt this nigga. I was trying to hurt him. Cool. Now, even when I got up and I took my sweater off, I tried to do some funny shit in the street. We all went upstairs. Cool. Got it. Jihad let me get up. But the problem with Jihad is that you let me get up. Jenna calls J.O. while we was downstairs fighting. Jihad is telling the truth about that. J.O. do all that shit. We jump you. Fine. My thing is that you still talking shit. Like, at first, I felt bad because I lost $15,000 from Maestro. I used to do, if you know my page, I used to have Maestro.
Good sponsor. Good sponsor. Good sponsor.
I used to have Maestro's beard care. I lost $15,000 because they said Flip is jumping people in the studio. Cool. I deserve that. Every time I start to feel bad for Jihad, he talks crazy. And my thing is like, I was there for 3 years. I'm accessible. You saw me live. I leave 4 in the morning. Plenty of times you could have handled it. So my main thing is that you chose not.
Excuse me, real quick, Flip. Real quick, Skip. Excuse me, Flip. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome to Harlem Legend TV. We got Queenz Flip in the building. Just breaking down the trials and tribulations of what's been going on. His name being involved in certain situations that he actually doesn't want his name involved in, and false accusations being landed against him. I appreciate it. If everybody hit the like button. Tap the screen twice if you're in the vertical feed. Tap the screen twice. Salute. Go ahead, Flip.
I do have to wrap it up. I want my family. So the thing,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The thing with Jihad is like, I understand his frustration. He said I broke his nose. He said he was going to sue me, and we was willing at the time to accept everything. Yes, Jihad let me get up. I slipped. He pulled me forward while we were fighting. I slipped, hands and knees. I'm gonna let you get up, nigga. I respect that, because I wouldn't have let me get up. But at the same time, he was talking so much shit downstairs. Maybe when my cousin put hands on him, I got involved, and it happened. But what I'm saying is that you can't talk about I hate Flip, he's pussy. When I was somewhere, a lot of times I do the callers by myself. 54 Thompson Street, I was there at night. He had the address. Nobody was there with me. Plenty of times he could have just waited outside, because I'm live on YouTube. You can watch it. That's how a lot of niggas get got. So I always wanted to ask him, not speak to him, but like, if you really felt this much hatred in your heart, why you didn't just come up to the studio? Or why you didn't wait for me to come outside? I've always was live. I was live 7 days, 5 days out the week, 6 days. So when you talk,
what would you like the outcome to be of this situation at this point? Because it's happened years ago, right?
With Jihad, if Jihad
yes.
has an issue, that very good question. If Jihad has an issue, Jihad can simply send me a message, and we can
trust me. He gonna call me after the show.
We can handle it.
He gonna call.
He gonna call me.
Because I don't want to speak. We can handle it behind the scenes. I'm very accessible. My studio is in Brooklyn. I'm accessible. I'm willing to have a conversation or have him react however he wants to react in person. That's behind the scenes. I can't do that anymore how I talked before, because Jihad harassed me for years. He was harassing me. He was harassing me.
Man.
He was harassing me on Facebook, and then he spoke about my family. That's what got me mad. He accused me of doing something. He spoke about my family, my wife and shit, off of a blog. And I'm like, damn. In my mind, I'm like, you a supporter. Why would you do that? Like, why are you, same thing that's happening now. It's like, nigga, why not say allegedly? And when the young lady spoke about it, why not make another blog and say, yo, she spoke about it, instead of saying Flip paid her off?
Facts,
like,
something. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Why not? So that was my issue with Jihad. He called the show, but behind the scenes, I take care of that. My inbox is open. With the
I want to talk about this real quick before you go. So Vada Fly, how are you feeling about that situation, brother? Like just your name being wrapped up in this whole debacle.
I said
because he stood on it. That man stood on it. I'm gonna keep it 100. He stood on it.
I sent Vada Fly a message simply because like Vada Fly has I don't feel good about it. Vada Fly got to understand that, you know, like he's on a platform, I'm on a platform. Like have a little more respect. He's comparing the fact that I might have sent Champ footage of math because of my video with Tiana Taylor. Like I don't want to like Vada Fly is doing reckless journalism. These people, children, they kids call me Uncle Flip. They're texting me. These kids are teenagers, are young adults in college. Uncle Flip, is this true? So that's how I found out all this thing. And then they put it in the Joe Button. He's saying that, yo, Jihad and all these niggas keep talking about you, but I didn't hear it. The Joe Button Reddit, the Joe Button group on Twitter, that's how I told him. And I went. And then Joe asked me about it. I said, no, like, I would never do that. Math and Jenna, during the time, Math and Jenna held me down. If anybody know about the callers and back in the days, Jenna stood with me for a long time against her own people.
Yeah, I heard that. I did my homework. I heard she started with y'all guys. Like you introduced Mav to her.
I did. So Jenna stood with me. So and then Mav is the reason that me and Joe are back together. So why would I like? And I'm getting paid lovely over there. Listen, everybody's main problem with me is that, yo, you don't want to. I'm not speaking on nobody. And this, you guys do what y'all do. I'm not speaking on nobody's issues because number one, I have my own. I had my own, and number two is that they're still together. So I'm not gonna like you're doing what you gotta do. I'm not judging y'all. I'm not judging nobody. I just want to be left out of it, and I didn't know Champ did that. And since Champ cleared my name, salute to him.
He did. He pulled up here, 1,800 people here.
And you don't know something, Queen? Queen Flip, like. Because I speak to Champ a lot, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just that I didn't know, because it came from me. I didn't know it was going to get, and when he was like, yo,
it got crazy.
It wasn't meant to come out the way how everybody know I'm explosive. So I want to say, you know, it's still, you know, I still don't like the motherfucker you're close to, but you good money. And I want to say, you know what I'm saying? I apologize on my behalf for putting you know what I'm saying, for coming out and putting
that's real shit. I appreciate that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's man, that's man shit. Yo, I respect that. I appreciate that apology. You gotta understand, I have to say this again, and I know I don't want to hold you fellas up, is that they gotta understand.
No, you good.
They gotta understand that these kids, I grew up around I've basically been around these kids' lives for a long time. Imagine you a young adult watching me on Joe Budden and you on Twitter in a Joe Budden group, and then you hear that a guy, because you're a fan of battle rap, say, yo, Queen's Flip is messy, and he sent this to Chance. Like, I'm like, Vada, like what? And then people are telling Vada Fly, like, no, you're wrong. And he wouldn't even clean it up. Like, yo, you know what? He's saying that even
like it's real. He didn't say allegedly. He's saying like it's real. Like this is what I heard.
But how he get the information?
They saying that he watched. So I found out today. I just watched this another guy because I got the alerts. So another guy just did a video saying that he got it from y'all, but he said China Brim page cleaned it up. So that's apparently
the guy can't pulled up.
Yeah, we cleaned it up. That's why.
No, but he said no. He said on his podcast he heard from somebody. That's what Vada said. He didn't double down.
The only person that could put my name in something was Champ, and I know how Champ talked. Champ probably told China when he spoke to him. Flip knew about it as well. That's it.
But did he tell Vada that though? That's my thing, bro.
I don't know that, and that's what you gotta ask Vada. What Vada's doing wrong is that Vada's just doing it wrong. Like a lot of people, let me just say this one thing. When all the homies and Latin Kings and everybody was around me, they all had the same thought initially. Yo, I watch your videos, you bugged out. But when they met me, they said, oh, I could see that it's two separate people. People got to stop equating my videos and craziness with how I am in real life. Like, it's wrong.
That's a fact.
Like, that's why Vada went wrong. You can't do that. Like, and I'm upset. I'm upset about it. I mean, I'm calm now. I mean, I hear China. Shout out to China. I really respect what China said as far as the apology. I saluted me. I stand with Mav. I stand with Jenna, and I stay out their business. I got nothing to do with me. You would never hear me comment on them. I don't send pictures. That's not my style. You know, I do have principle to my behavior. I do. I don't talk. Yo, before hold on. I'm almost done. Before Boxing Ball went in, he wanted to interview with me. Ball.
Salute the Ball.
Mano situation. The Mano situation. I know what you're talking about.
Boxing Ball reached out to me. Now, it was a hot topic because I did an interview with Mano. Mano talked about it. So Boxing Ball said, yo, I want to come up there. And I said, no. Mano, my man, not to diss him. Mano's my man. And, like, that's a serious situation. That's just how I move. Like, everything is not clout and content with me. And no disrespect to Ball. I'm just saying, like, I just said, nah, I'm not interested in it because I didn't want it. Mano knew I didn't know what he would say. I don't want to be in the midst of something that deep. When it comes to things like domestic violence.
But Queenz Flip, I want to ask you, did you see what caused this domino effect? Like the beginning? Do you know what?
He watched everything. He watched everything.
I want to know.
He watched everything. He know what the hell happened.
No, because if he would have, if he acknowledged what started everything, he would have took care. The beginning, the foundation that caused all this.
You talking about
that caused all of this, period.
That caused
everything coming out. Involved, what started all of this?
That got you involved, Champ situation, everything.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing you're talking about me interviewing Champ?
It don't have nothing to
do with that didn't even start from there.
What happened was a couple of guys from the dirty sector, allegedly, dirty sector, but we the dark side. They went on.
Flip know what the hell went on. He seen that interview. He seen that.
No. I did not. Wait, tell me. Wait, hold on. But wait, real quick. If it's gonna be dissing Mav,
I'm not.
No. We're not dissing anybody up here. We just speaking what's going on.
Okay. Go ahead, China.
But this is what happened. He allowed people from the dirty sector to go on his platform.
Oh, you talking about? Wait. You talking about the Hassan Campbell 10-toe shit?
Yeah, we don't talk about the other guy. The other guy, yeah. We don't talk about that guy.
Got it. Okay, Okay. I see what you're saying. So you're saying by him interviewing that guy, it causes this. It caused this.
It wasn't.
It ended up getting there.
It was multiple people up there. Bimmy, all of them. And they just stood there.
Okay.
They just stood on the platform and disrespect all of us. So it trickled down to
But here's the thing, though. First and foremost, I hear you. The thing with me is that we're never gonna see eye to eye on these things because number one, Bimmy is responsible for Soul B coming on my platform because I had to take out the preem part. I had to take out the supreme part. This is cool. I had to take out Nitty called me and said Preem wants the part of Bimmy episode taken out. Nitty then met up with Bimmy and spoke. I said, Nitty, I love you. If Webb called me and Bimmy called me, I only would take it out. Cool. Webb called me and Bimmy called me. Take that part out. Preem is working on something. That part is out. That's what made P2 get mad at me. So P2 got to, and that's another thing I learned my lesson. P2 got mad at me because I brought up a subject pertaining to his family, and he asked me not to do it, but I brought it up to Bimmy to find out, and I tried to do it from an unbiased way. So P2 felt hurt, rightfully so, but I ended up deleting it because Preem got a hold of it. Nitty asked me to delete it. By deleting that footage, Bimmy said, I have somebody for you. Who? Soul B. And when Soul B came up there, it caused a big domino effect of something that went down in history or flipped the script. So I would never look at things. I love them brothers. I know you guys have your issues. And I like you guys. I know you guys have your issues. But
he actually pulled up and apologized. Soul B, for his actions on Matt Hoffa show.
Salute to Soul B.
Okay.
Being honest, bro, Soul B pulled up in the building and apologized, bro. As a man, I was wrong. I was out of line. Salute to Soul B.
Soul B is responsible by saying he's the big homies of the real big homies. He's responsible for Mad Blood. If it wasn't for Soul B, I wouldn't have Killer Cav, CK, Wildcat, all them niggas, then Captain Bailey. So B popped it off, and it's because of Bimmy. So I have a different. I don't just talk about things I hear or things that people allege. I don't talk about it, but I hear you guys. I understand you guys, and I asked you guys because I came up here because you guys been keeping it pretty respectful. I just want to be left out of a lot of shit when it comes to that. I don't want to be put in a position where I fuck with niggas and I gotta attack other niggas. I don't want to do that. Y'all niggas is doing your thing, which is cool, and I appreciate you guys having me up here. China, I think you're hilarious. I think you're a hilarious guy, and I appreciate your apology. I appreciate your apology, and you know we would definitely meet soon and laugh and have fun. It's not no slick talk. It's just I appreciate that. I just feel like, you know, it's very.
We working, man. We trying to yummy.
We trying, man. We trying to get where you at.
Hold on. It's very dangerous. We have to remember this, and I appreciate y'all saying allegedly. A lot, like Star said, I'm a fan of Star. I come from the school of Star. Star said
yes, me too.
Star said a lie unchallenged becomes the truth, and I cannot have. I cannot have. I get it. People want me to talk about it. Champ cleared it up. Cool. I didn't know he did, because how dare you bring my name up like that to China? I know you brought my name up to China because I know how you talk, nigga. But y'all said he cleared it up, which is because China. The only person that knew that talked to me about that was Champ, and I said I don't want to hear it. I watched the video of my studio. I don't want to hear that, Champ, and he can say that. Flip told me. I said that's my man. I love him. That's not my business. He said okay, cool, and he respected it. He put his phone away. So what I'm saying is that I don't wanna be look like that. I'm snaking mad. I'm with my family, my daughter, my wife, and I'm going to go watch a movie. And I appreciate you guys. I'll be back.
Appreciate you, Flip.
I'll be back up here again. Hey, yo, China. I appreciate your apology. Thank you. Hey, yo, Harlem. I'm outside. I see you soon, man. You see I'm doing a lot of blogs in Harlem, man. Come outside. Let's laugh about it.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You bless y'all guys, okay? Salute to the chat.
Salute, brother.
That was good.
Man,
that was a
2,000 in the building. That was a great one, y'all. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe.
Hoffa.